Hello, and welcome to another Boneyard Bonfire. Now, in my past videos, as I've been going through and getting them all good for the actual, posting, I've realized I talk a bit loud. Now, I do apologize. I think it's more of because I'm wearing headphones more than anything else. But, it's like, because I'm not using a independent, like there are certain different softwares and everything, and I can't depending on the software you use, it automatically desyncs the audio and the video. Like that's like it separately records both, but without any lag. Um, the trouble I had with the demo of Resident Evil 8, and for a good little bit there, as I was going with the face cam, but it makes it easier this way to where it's game and audio, but it's layered over. Like they have, I think it's OBS or something like that, where it's audio is set, like the audio for speaking, the visual for the camera, and the game. All three run independently, but they're all recorded together. But in any case, it's like I don't have the audio separate, so I'm incapable of independently recording I can't just go back in and lower the audio to where it peaks or not. I think it's also a case of when I first got this headset, there was a bit of a fuzzy, if you've seen microphones, a little fuzziness on it or whatever, which acts kind of like a dampener. It doesn't really muffle your voice per se, but it does tries to muffle the peaks or something. Well, my cat's like that, and now it's like, well, the microphone still does pick me up and everything. There are a few bite marks in my actual headset microphone piece, and it's like I'd get another one, but they're $20 and everything, but it's like this one works, and while I could get another one, I'm just gonna use this one until it either breaks or it just degrades too much to be understandably usable. Damn, is it a hot day? And I did find out, let me double check, because I was going through, like, I was watching good old, shows. It's like you go through the different, stuff and everything. But I could have sworn crap. It was Blue Dragon, but I do believe it's the English dub. To where that was on Cartoon Network. But I could have sworn. Yep. Because of, at the time, right before Cartoon Network had Ben 10 Alien Force, uh, like, Blue Dragon, which they, I think they're doing Yokai Watch now, I'm not sure, but it's it was back in the, right before they had the, it was one of those, they were experimenting because it's they had Toonami and everything, so it's every Saturday night they had some shows and everything, so it's they introduced a lot of teens and such to them, but it's they were thinking, oh, maybe there are these kid shows, maybe we should have one or two of those on here, and it's same with Bakugan, I believe was beforehand, or it was somewhere in that area. There was a little overlap and such, where it's because of these animes they all went, but it was Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Cotton Candy Daddy, Bam, voice of Ben 10 and such, and he's done a lot of video games. Like I've said this and all, but it's like he's done a lot of voice acting over the years, and it's like I just found out that he did Blue Dragon because it's like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna check this out. It's like as far as I could describe Blue Dragon, it's a little bit of it's a bit of a JoJo, but for kids. If I like if Sesame Street did JoJo, if I, like that's not correct, but yeah.
Our knight is ready to smite new evil in the realm of Falgarthia. I fear the evil hath spread to the north. Make haste.
Hey Sam, so these Fisco controllers aren't really doing much evil. They're not doing much of anything really. What do you think they're for?
I wish I knew. Best just to destroy them. Although, if you find out anything by listening to their transmissions, let me know.
Like I'm not going out of my way to grab stuff at this time, but it's like, oh, there it is, right there. Might as well grab it. Oh. I mean, I'm right here, might as well, right? Oh, it should be. Oh, come on. Is there an X so I can't do it? No, yeah. Like I should be able to get him now. Like he's. Oh, I hate this when it occurs where it glitches out, cause it goes off of I think vicinity more than anything. So it's like if they're within like a certain distance, it's like, oh, they're on the map. They're technically right there. They're still an enemy. There we go. That should be good. Like, I do saving here and there. It's just more of like, it's not really conducive. Is the word I'm thinking of. Because like, see, you get like you see a couple bags and everything. It's like, oh, $1,000 or so and everything. Which sure, that's all nice and dandy, but it's only good if you like have outfits and everything. But yeah.
Waiting for Fiscal Protocol X26. Protocol not detected.
Sorry, it's. Now, it might out me to say, like what I'm about to say, only to like my family or whatever, only because I've said it to my family. But here I was thinking the other day, and it was X-Men is kind of, well, sorry, it's it was that Transformers is just it's just biological X-Men. In a sense, like I'll just break it down a little, just because so that way you can all understand my like thought process, if you're gonna call it that. You have one group, you know, the Decepticons, that believe that not that their species is, well, yeah, somewhat that their species is superior, but it's also like they deserved to live and everything. Like they are fine with killing the humans. Like as far as they're concerned, humans are like low them and everything. But which is similar to how Magneto, like Magneto was the same, where he believed, oh, mutants are the superior species, like they cannot survive, like humans and mutants can't live together, like that type shit. It was the same thing, where it's like they believe that they are the superior species and all that. But then you have the altruistic, you know, Optimus Prime, who believes that, like, to guarantee the survival of both species, both like both the Autobots and humans, that they must work together, they must coexist, which is, like, from our perspective, correct or right and such, only because, like, we... Oh, how the heck do I get this one? Am I missing something? Oh, that is just some bullshit. Get your ass over here.
Waiting for Fiscal Protocol X-26. Protocol not detected. Dock Barnacle check. Barnacles detected. Dock functioning properly. Waiting for
Like, how the heck did I get... Is there supposed to be some secret on... How the heck do I dive? Can I dive? I cannot remember. But in any case, it's like... And then you have... Pretty much it was just the American government more than anybody else. Oh, right here. Yeah, sorry. There we go. But, how did I... What? I'm shit at, that's why I can't ever be a detective. But, in any case, then you have the one group that's like, humans can never coexist, and humans are the superior, which, honestly, it was either, it was Senator McCain, I feel like saying the name was, in X-Men. Like, in, like, the, in the one, X-Men run, he was the test subject for, Magneto's, ray, or, well, if that's what you want to call it. But like he died because of it. Like he was the test subject and he was the one who turned into water and everything. Is it down below? Maybe it's down below. Ah, right here. But yeah, it's like there's the one group for coexistence, one group against it, and then one group for the well, it's 1 for, 2 against, but each are for the well, they call it supremacy, but it sounds more like like suppressing more than like actually doing good. But it's like 1 for humans, 1 for the not humans, even though, you know, from a very basic considering, it's like technically they are still humans because evolution occurs in like the whole of the species. Like if everyone had the mutant gene activate, then it would be like then it would be evolution. It is more like individual, like each individual has a different mutation due to their adaptation to the individual situation that they were encountering. Like they're like to where most, like it's most, not all, but most mutants with the X gene would activate during like puberty, because, you know, flush of emotions, different hormones and everything, like their abilities would be like it was dependent on their like feelings, emotions and everything at the time. Like as we saw in X-Men, X-Men Origins Wolverine, whatever the name fully was. He was the bastard son of, like he was a bastard and everything. Like Sabretooth is his brother, and it's a case of their father was very abusive. So it's like both of them, that's why both of them got the advanced healing. Because they needed to have advanced healing or they would have died and everything. Like that was like they adapted to survive more, like so that's why they got it. It's like there are those. Oh.
Waiting for physical protocol X-26.
Hey, I don't want to be a buzzkill, but why did Visco set up all this automation if it isn't doing anything? Seems like they're all waiting around for some Protocol X-26 thing.
Protocol S-26, huh? I'll cast a net and look around the citywide network, see what I can find.
Matters not to us, good knights, as long as the big magnet crimson eyes have gone dark. Thou hast bravery for 1,000 men.
Yeah. Okay. It's just, but it was those that like had their X gene activate before they reached puberty are the strongest, mainly because they required, like they needed, like because their bodies were forced, like a flood of emotions, trigger, trauma, like all that. That's why it's like the strongest ones are Charles Xavier, because he like as we saw in, what was it? I was called X-Men High School, but I know it was Class 1, I think, or whatever. I can't remember the name. Like it's been a while since I've seen them. Like I don't even think I saw Phoenix. Yeah, no, I didn't. I think the last one I saw was Apocalypse. Like that. Yeah. It's like they haven't come out with one for a bit, but that was mainly because, well, Gandalf and Picard are getting up there in age. They had other stuff. Like, I just saw, I believe it was, good old Gandalf was in the kid that would be king, or no, it was, a kid, no, yeah, I can't remember what it was, but it was just, it was a British one where it's like a kid found King Arthur, like, found Excalibur and everything. And I found out, like, and everything through various sources and all that, because, like, I don't just stagnate. Sorry, stifled sneeze, but, I found out, in fact, that it was not, the Sword in the Stone was Caliban, like, sorry, it's in, like, the language is, yeah, but, in any case, and that sword broke, then the Lady of the Lake gave Excalibur and its scabbard to King Arthur. So the sword in the stone is not Excalibur, but the sword that Arthur wielded while battling.
At least a few fruits and vegetables. Potatoes, at least. They had those in the 12th century, right?
Oh, by the way, potatoes are not a vegetable. They are a tuber, or tubor. Yeah, the pronunciation, kind of like a tumor, but a healthy one, or a healthy. It's a plant-based tumor, but not a cancerous growth. Like, I can't remember. Same with carrots. They are, in fact, a root. The green bit on top, that's the actual plant. It's just the way the roots grow is what a carrot is. It's like there is no such thing as vegetables. They just call things vegetables as a group, only so that way it's like these are the growths that are very nutritious and can be easily eaten and grown. Kind of like how it's a herb is just a weed you can eat, is kind of like, I know that's gonna offend a lot of people. You know, a herb's a weed you can eat. I know it's gonna offend some people, especially the Italians. But essentially, that's how they describe it. It's pretty much, it's not, it's a weed because it grows from the grass, but it grows from the ground, but does not bear flowers, fruit, or any outer growths except leaves. Therefore, it is a weed, but it is not. But because it is tasty and edible, you, like everyone, can eat it. Type deal.
Where'd all the food go? You stupid fat pigeons ate all the food? Why? You can get by on cigarette butts and litter. Gah!
Where is thy food you spoke of?
Huh. Fat pigeons.
Fat pigeons?
They had pigeons in the 12th century, right?
Not exactly, but close enough of a bird or
Welcome
an animal.
to the Pigeon Dome. Many pigeons enter. Some might leave. Use the grind cookers and pyro geysers to roast pigeons. Got a flaming compensator? That'll work too. Whip it out. Ready.
Oh.
Set. Roast.
I remember this one, and I do remember it kind of pissed me off.
Lost into the flames for a massive pigeon combo. Pigeon combo. Ultra pigeon combo.
Like, I remember it pissed me off a little because it was more a game of patience and timing more than anything else.
Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
Like, see what I mean? It's like you can, as long as you can time it all correctly, I think you can easily get away with it all. Like, each one a good 3, maybe 4 times. Always with the phone calls. But what can you do?
Throwing feed!
Holy Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
Pigeons, come feed!
Yeah, it's only 3 yet.
Super Macro Holy Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
How the heck? Huh.
Complete.
We must try again, Hunter. From the beginning.
Son of a...
Always getting calls.
Welcome
Every
to
time,
the
all the
Pigeon
time.
Dome. Many pigeons enter. Some might leave. Use the grind cookers and
Oh, there's
pyro
4.
geysers
Dang.
to roast
I did
pigeons.
not pay attention. It's
Got a
a
flaming
circle, so it's...
compensator? That'll work too. Whip it
there's no
out.
skip. No wonder. Now I remember why I hated this. It's like it only took me 1 or 2 times once I realized there were... Like, now that I know there's 4...
Your entire flock into the flames for a massive pigeon combo.
There we go.
Pigeon combo. Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
Yeah, it's just you gotta pay attention.
Feed for you, Hunter!
Holy Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
You just gotta pay attention.
Macro Holy Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo.
And you gotta make sure you don't miss. But yeah.
Remaining.
Yeah.
Adamantium Platinum Super Macro Holy Mega Ultra Pigeon Combo. New Mono Ultra Microscopic Silico Volcano Psychedelic Niosis Supreme Maximum Ultra Combo. Ah, fuck, I forgot to say
Yeah,
Haha.
Success! Thy pigeon slaying skills are legendary.
Enough of this foolishness.
Back
Yeah.
to Fargathia!
with speed.
That reminds me of the. Have you heard the tale of the messenger pigeon?
Fresh meat. Okay, let's get moving again. Onward, fast.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like during World War II, well, World War I, World War II, and everything. The messenger pigeon was bred specifically for their ability to, like remember where they come from, where they go, Cotton Eye Joe, and everything. Which I did think about. It's like sometimes if you're conscious in a dream, like I call it Cotton Eye Joe or Cotton Eye consciousness, to where it's like for the most part you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going, you don't remember knowing,
Thank you, Sarah.
but for the most part,
We must
like
fight to save the king's feast. Go forward and meet the fight. Away, boss. We must protect the king's feast.
like but yeah, it's the rock pigeon, like I think they were called rock pigeons beforehand, but it's like once they were used up and they were used and then abandoned. Like technically they were a species that didn't exist before the wars. I don't think. I think it went where it's like they were specifically bred to exist, and then they were just released and such. Like so many died because of fumes and everything. But it's like they were abandoned. So it's like for the most part, while they did exist and freely bred and everything, they suffered like within like 3 generations, which is like 5, like barely 10 years.
Hey, assholes.
Awesome.
Nobody let him through. I'm hungry, damn it. These knaves are not invited to our feast.
We must protect the base squad at all costs.
Hey, assholes.
But yeah, it's like they were bred out of existence by nature, practically, pretty much, because they so freely bred about. It's like it only took like maybe, I think their life cycle was maybe a year or 2 each. Like, so it's like they'd have a kid with it, like they'd be born, grow a year old, have a kid, then they would go about, maybe have a second one, but they would ultimately die within. So it's a case of after like 10 years, like 5, 6 generations and everything, they were all dead. They effectively were bred out of existence because we were not actively like, helping breed them.
Kneel before Fargatha!
We have smoked thine enemy! Right. I don't know what smoke means, but your king awaits his victuals. Right you are, Hunter!
It's
To the
funny that
king!
we have we kind of have a bit of a looping in the historical, like, wording. Like, you don't want, like, I shall smite you, I shall smote you.
King
You don't want
Ignatius,
this smoke.
eat,
You do
so
not
you may
want to be
reborn.
smoken. You do not want to be smoten.
If he barfs up that gutter chicken, I'm out of here.
Our king sleeps peacefully. You have done well, my lord. We are forever indebted. Perhaps you would like to share in the king's feast?
Yeah, no, thanks. I think I'd rather eat bark.
Huzzah, I am a lord. I got to skip past Baron. Well, it was Baronet. I can't remember. Depending upon the medieval like, depending upon the country, depending upon, like, for the most part, they had a kind of uniform monarchy to where it was king and, like, king and queen. Then it went down to, like, duke, I believe. Like, there was archduke, then there was duke, then it was lord, I believe. Then count, then I believe baron, and then there was, like, baronet, where it would go, like, if you were a knight in service of the king, and you had done kind of like how you could be like a, pretty much it was the difference between a drill sergeant and a lieutenant type deal, to where it's like they are ultimately the same exact rank, but one is more, you're given a commanding situation, where the other has given a governing type deal, to where it's like you govern the country as a baron, but you, or a baronet, or some such, like you are given land and a title, as low as it may be, whereas versus you're, like, given a steady job, as, like, you essentially, while you are called up to fight as, like, the head for, like, personal guarding of the, like, particular base or some such, you are ultimately just the person who is head of the training of the new recruits and everything. So it was just a case of, are you gonna sit on your ass, or, well, not sit on your ass, but pretty much that's just, are you gonna see active, like, are you gonna see fighting or not, is the whole difference. And then, like, Baron is given, like, it's like, it went upwards and upwards of different, yeah. But it's like, I got to skip Baron and go straight to, okay, looks like, yeah, no quests. I've gotta keep going for the,
Our king suffers from Satan.
You mean he has a fever?
We know not how to release his demons. Perhaps you know a maester of the Citadel.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know a master from City Hall, but I do know where to get some medicine. Sit tight.
oh, I go to the hospital, and this is where I think it comes back to me
Oh,
here
when
and
I
there.
get back with your drugs, we'll discuss my offense at your assumption that I would know where to find drugs.
No,
I
that's,
think I remember seeing some pharmaceuticals down by the docks.
I wouldn't know where to find drugs, but I know some people who might. Well, nah, they, well, they still might. It would have to be friends of friends of friends. Like, it's gonna have. It's like, I would find them like three. It's like 3 or 4 people deep. would allow me to find would be where I could possibly procure drugs. I don't know how much about hardcore weed maybe,
I don't know who to root for.
but you do not fuck about with cocaine. It's a stimulant, meaning it makes you not feel as hungry. Like, it gives you energy and you don't feel hungry as much. That's why you lose weight and everything. But
Pharmaceutical shipments.
because you don't eat, you
Gotta be
also,
some cold medicine or something for Ignatius around here.
like, you lose weight, but you're also malnutritioned and, oh yeah.
Unauthorized access attempted. All Fisco trucks now in lockdown. Fisco security force en route.
What? Oh, man.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, that's simple. Oh.
Damn it! Fisco reinforcements!
But yeah, it's like you lose weight because you're malnutritioned.
It's gonna be serious.
Oh, I forgot that I put like a freezing amp on this one.
Fisco incoming!
But yeah, it's like you lose weight because you're not getting your daily amount of fats and such. You lose muscle mass because you're not getting protein. You lose teeth, hair, your skin goes to shit because you're not getting proper minerals and nutrients and such.
Gotta switch weapons!
There you go. And then you have meth.
Drink Fisco products. Introducing Overdrive.
And then meth because of the
Fisco drone audio priority check engaged. Calculating. If survivors equals true, evidence equals true. If evidence equals true, Fisco financial safety equals false. Extrapolating. If Fisco robot equals unemployed, future happiness divides by 0. Result. Continue killing survivors.
Search and destroy.
Yes!
Malfunction. Mission failed.
Fisco security defeated. Trucks now open. You earned it. Nice shooting, by the way.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Truck. What do we have in here? Plan A, the night before the morning after pill. Nope, that's not gonna help a fever.
essentially just birth control.
Ritalin fix. Ritalin for babies. It was just a matter of time.
Ah, yes, babies with ADHD. Huzzah for them. When they're crying, but they don't know what they're crying about because they have 15 different things going through their head.
Visotussin, finally, something that'll cure a fever.
Robitussin. I think that,
So,
yeah,
I hear
it's
you've been
actual.
gathering medicine for Ignatius?
Yeah, actually, I just found some. I'm on my way back now.
You need to make a stop on the way. I'll meet you at the park.
Oh, is that code for get more drugs?
Robitussin, I believe, is a I don't think I've had it, only because it's like NyQuil is NyQuil is the one that everybody knows of because it's had ads for so many years. Like I've said that before about the ads, I believe, in some other episode where it's like that because it's like people know what it looks like and what it does. They haven't needed ads because it does its own ads type deal. To where it's like Robitussin hasn't. It works, but not as well. It's more of a suppressant, but mainly for specific, like NyQuil and Dayquil, but it's the pills and it's the Alka-Seltzer. It's the purple ones where it just works on everything, but every once in a while it's like there are mucus ones because I'll sometimes get upper respiratory thing here and there during the winter, but it's like Mucinex just works better type deal. It's like, and then there was one cough syrup I really liked. It was an extra strength NyQuil, I believe, to where you don't taste the cough syrup because ultimately it's mainly suppressant, but they have upped the artificial cherry and peppermint flavoring or just mint flavoring or whatever to where it's like that's all you get. You drink it and it's just cold. Like you get that mintness.
Leech pond. Gross.
Yeah, it gets grosser. Take off all your clothes.
Whoa, whoa. I'll try anything once, but I like to know what I'm getting into first.
Ignatius can only be treated using 12th century medicine, which means bloodletting.
I think I see where this is going.
You need to strip to your undies and walk through the pond to collect leeches.
Fuck that! Alright, so it's just your average picnic in the park then?
I have one fan going because like it's hot and everything, Minnesota heat and all that. But I hope it's not getting picked up too much by the mic. Like as I said before, the mic has a really good job of not picking up the background noises of fans.
So entertaining.
Okay, I got this. Oh god, what's that? Oh god, what's... Oh! Oh, terrible fucking idea. Oh, fuck Ignatius. And
Funny enough, I
think you sucked all the leeches out of that one.
just learned earlier today that it's like apparently when you have too much iron in your body, it'll do stuff to your liver and everything. And bloodletting actually did work.
Ooh, that looks painful.
only in certain specific parts.
Just one last thing. You need to drink the whole bottle of Visotussin.
The whole bottle? Why?
We need to saturate the leeches with medicine.
That way, when we attach them to Ignatius, the medicine will transfer to his bloodstream.
I don't think that's how leeches work.
Oh, so you're a leech expert now.
Hey, I don't see you stripping down, so at least let me run my mouth a little if I'm gonna get sucked dry like this.
Like this. But no, yeah, no, there are multiple, there are like 4 main different types of
We need to get
leeches,
you
but
back
it's
to
like,
Ignatius before you lose too much blood.
Hey, wait up!
it's,
You're not looking so good. Are you okay?
Everything looks so awesome.
Hi there. You're lost, huh?
Where's Wendy?
Let's play tag. Come on, catch me.
The fuck? I'm in the wrong burrito right now. Wait, what am I saying?
Over here.
I know where you are, it's just getting to you,
This
that's...
is lame. How can we make it better? I know. Lava. Come and get me.
I'm trying to remember, there is a game like this, where it's like floor is lava.
Covered in leeches. Somebody help me!
You're moving too slow.
Bullshit.
I can't feel my lips. Who stole my lips?
Hope you don't mind. I invited some friends to play with us.
Skeletons? This has some fucked up side effects.
Funny enough, this is actually true. There is a,
Let's play some more.
the chemical that specifically does the actual cough suppressing, when, like, ingested in, like, large quantities, like over 100 milligrams and such.
Come on, this way.
First you get the leeches, then you drink the medicine. Then you get the power.
Why are you so slow?
I'm a doctor, not a shadow.
Huh. Oddly enough.
Boring. Let's go play somewhere else.
Is that a ninja cheerleader? I take it back. Fizzitussin is awesome. Hey, Fizzy, have you met my friends? Yeah, I don't know who they are either.
Hurry up. We have more games to play.
Do sheep dream of electric androids?
Oh, I also found out that the other day, that's just Blade Runner. Like, they had a movie in the early 50s where, like, it was titled that, and it's like here they wanted to make another movie that followed the plot of the book, and lo and behold,
I left you with a
yeah.
toy to play with. What's better than fizzy? More fizzies. Guess which one is me? Killing us will just make more
But yeah, it's like, I'm surprised they made a Blade Runner 2, but it's like, they, like, I found out that that's all, like, Blade Runner was, do androids dream of electric sheep?
What are you shooting at?
Wendy, Oh god, is it really you?
I think the leeches are fully medicated. Let's get them off you and onto Ignatius.
Make it quick.
Satan's fire has been quenched. You are a hero to Fargathia, and a medical wizard. Perhaps you can take a look at this postulant growth I have on my...
No, I only work on kings. Sorry, it's the law.
Fair enough. General cough medicine, fully legal. But when it comes to a pustulous growth...
Silence, fool!
Chandler made me do it. I didn't want to be the new bard anyway.
Now, step forward, Knight of Fargathia. You brought me back from death's cold door, and now I must grant you a boon.
Look, this guy, Brillcream, he said you could build me a boat. I don't know if that's the same as a boon, but...
Leave the plans with me, and I will study them. Return on the morrow, and I shall give further counsel.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? Oh, hey, don't worry. I haven't been drinking at all. Just come back to the base. You're gonna like what I've got. Come back, man.
Yep.
We got amps to cook.
On is...
Hey,
Oh,
so I've
big
been
ass.
thinking,
Oh, well.
we got all these different factions around the city. Maybe the OD aren't the only ones who change. Seems like the survivors are changing who they are too. Especially you.
For the better, I hope.
That's up to you to decide. All I know is the apocalypse makes people do some weird shit, and I love it.
Okay, he's no longer talking. I can actually fast travel. Yeah, I said before, it's like, the one shame is no one actually knows if it's even good. Here.
I'm using the boat engines to give our vats a little extra boost, but I could use some more surplus overcharge to keep the engines going. I called your buddy Sam for help. He's got a lead on some big barrels full of overcharge.
That's right.
Oh,
I've marked
yeah.
the locations of some trucks on your map. Get there and I'll give you further instructions.
Whoop, hey. There we go. There we go.
Okay, Sam, I'm at the truck.
Okay, that right there is an AI-controlled truck. If you fill it with barrels of overcharge, I can drive it back to your base.
You're gonna drive a truck remotely from your little hacker's den. Can't wait to see this.
Hey, I drove a train, didn't I?
And no one can ever take that away from you.
Visco installed tracking devices on all the overcharge barrels. I can give you a rough idea where they are. Find the barrels, then carry them to the truck and toss them in the back. Once it's full, I'll do the rest.
Found it.
You found a barrel? Good. Now bring it back to the truck.
funny enough, it's just every time they say Fargathia or whatever.
Good. Okay, watch your toes. Driving to the next spot.
Yeah, every time they say Fargathia, I just am reminded of the one when they made Scooby-Doo Inc. or well, Scooby-Doo Incorporated and everything. They had a Lovecraft, well, H.P. Lovecraft type like parody character,
Location of the barrel on your map.
and like his instead of Cthulhu, it was Fargar Gothica, and that's all I can remember of it. Ah, there it is. There, nope. Yep. No shit, Sherlock. But didn't throw it hard enough.
Excellent. Your barrel tracking skills are unmatched.
Whoops. I forgot about that. Oh, luckily he avoided the... I'm glad he avoided the sarcophagus. Yeah, like just the other day I was like going through the the manga of my younger years and everything, the ones where it's like you might have started, got maybe 10-ish chapters deep, like 10, 20 chapters deep or some such, because it's like I was only able to get a hold of the books. I wasn't like there wasn't an app or some such where you could download and read manga like back in the day, like and such. So it's like I was only able to get like 3-4 volumes or some such. And for the most part, it was fine, except that it's like, but it's like they would get to like, then you find out here, lo and behold, they had like 13 or 14, and it's like they finally fully finished and everything. Like Naruto, I didn't fully end until like 2015, 2016, I think. And they were going since, let's see here, 700 chapters, figure a chapter a week. So, figure about 14 odd years. So yeah, they were going since like 98, 99, I think. Then it's like same with Bleach and everything. It's like you remember getting to like as I said with to like they had the Toonami and everything, to where it's like you would like they had Naruto and they had Bleach and everything, but it's like they like I don't know if they fully finished because it was a case of the anime would outpace the manga. So that's why there were so many filler arcs. Like same with Dragon Ball, to where it's like they had 500 chapters, and I think it was all finished by like and everything, but it was a whole thing of they had to do like one chapter is 3 episodes or some such like that, only because it guaranteed that like they wouldn't outpace the manga. Because like if you all, like some of you that remember and everything, it's like if you've gone about reading the actual manga and all that, there's only like 500 chapters, but there's like 600 or 700 episodes, but you also gotta but there's also like 25 different movies. Then you gotta factor in like the fact that they have Super as well as GT. I think what was it, Kai or some such at some point. To where it's like these characters that did not exist in the manga now suddenly exist because of the movies and show. And it's a case of like everyone just accepts that it's like, oh, canon wise they work perfectly fine. Dang it. Where is this? Where the heck is this thing? It's like the teeniest little bit of blue flame surrounding it. Fucking Dora the Explorer. Can you point to the thing? Here we go. Oh, is it maybe over here? There it is.
You need to carry the barrel back to the truck.
Oh, phew. Let's see. Been going on for about an hour. I think I'll do this mission. That way it's like, I think it'll unlock another 2 side quests. Since I, like, for the most part, I think it's going to be a, like, it's gonna be a VAT one. Where the heck is 2 guns?
prepared for anything.
Part with for the right price.
I have enough for every single. But do I?
Oh, it really hurts to let that one go so cheap.
Yeah, might as well.
You have fun with your top secret map, huh? Hey, be careful out there. Remember, always keep one in the chamber.
You gotta keep doing what you're doing. And I gotta keep my mind off Walter. Well, the ship may not be seaworthy anymore, but it looks like the engine still works. We can use that to take our amp-making operation to the next level. What do you say? I got one back on the aft deck. One up here at the center. I set up the barricades best I could. There's some on the port side. I also barricaded up the back loading bay. I even barricaded our starboard side. You can never be too careful.
Ooh. Hold on. What do I got? Ooh, I got. Let's see. Heh. Nah, I gotta bounce on it to have it activated. I need these. They're self-aiming. Okay, so ultimately, there you go. I don't really gotta worry about.
All right, way to use up all that energy. If you want some energy back, you can just pick up any trap you already placed.
Actually, you know what? Should be one. Oh, whoop. Shit. Excellent there. Yeah. And then, yeah, might as well. Just in case they get. There.
True Bushido? Not surprised those kids survived. They were always prepared for anything.
There. America. Where the fuck did you go? Come from?
It's quiet out there. That's neighborhood. Looks like we got trouble in the city. Pirates! We're under attack! Ah! We're being boarded!
Let me there.
Gotta keep moving. The bat is under attack!
Like, I haven't really practiced, but I have gotten better at this bit of,
Okay, we're almost done.
oh, now I can just sit, I can sit back and relax, really. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Ha ha! You can't sink this battleship! True, Bushido? Not surprised those kids survived. They were always prepared for anything.
Ha ha
Let me
ha.
know how those amps work out for you.
There we go. And then I can do some more quests in the next episode. Let's see here. What should probably put these. Let's see. There we go. Dang, gotta upgrade that one and this one. Okay. But wait, hold on. It's got 2 ants. Maybe they're these ones. Okay. Ooh, I could. Ooh. Pillars of fire. Yeah, might as well. Personal space. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, that's all good then. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll call it here then. Have a good one. See you in the next one. And goodbye.